Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of the glass bending community, today's video will be about the hand torch. First of all, let me tell you that I used to use a different hand torch and I had a lot of problems. So then I discovered this hand torch. It has a fishtail, a type of tip, copper, and I think this is made by EJL. And I'll put the exact number of this one, but this is the best one that I've found, and I've been using it for years. So I recommend this one. Second thing about this, as you can see here, I'm using this type of hose. I do not use the latex type of hose because, first of all, they don't last very long, and second of all, if you connect your fires with latex, you can easily step on the hose, and that'll interrupt the flow of gas, and then you remove your foot, and the gas will again flow, but your fires are off. So you start breathing gas. So it's not recommended. What is recommended is this type of hose, which lasts a long time. You can step on them and you will not crush them. The flow of gas is not interrupted. Now the hand torch, you need to have it to be very flexible and be able to do this, because you want I weld or splice everything with the hand torch, so I have to go like this. But if I had connected this straight to the hose, I wouldn't be able to do this. It would be too hard to move. So I came up with this handy little invention. This is a spring that you can buy at Lowe's. And inside the spring, there is a latex. Let me open it up so you can see the inside. Okay, this is a spring. You can buy them at Lowe's. And inside you can see that I have a latex. This is the same latex that I use for the hose. So this is connected to the tube and on the other side, I have a little piece of, I can't disconnect it, but it's a piece of a plastic. Piece of plastic. It's a connection. Also, you can buy it at Lowe's. It's a small straight connector. There you can. It's attached to this side, and on this side, it's attached to the rubber latex hose. So the spring's purpose is to avoid the kinking of the latex hose. When you bend it and it doesn't kink. So this makes the ability to do this. So problem solved. You see the latex inside? And on this side, you see it's a straight plastic connector that I found also at Lowe's. So that's it. That's my invention. Now on the top, what I do also is I just put black insulation tape. You put black insulation tape so this thing doesn't go like this. So you'll see in a second. Let me just put it. There it is. I put the insulation tape, so now it won't separate, and I can still go like this, easy. So that's my tip for today. Hope you put it into practice. The reason I use a hand torch for welding and I don't use the crossfire is because, especially with the non-leaded glass, because the non-leaded glass has the how do you say, the quality or the bad habit of breaking very easily. So that's why if you weld on the crossfire, you're welding on the crossfire, and then you're walking to the pattern, and you put your glass on the pattern, and you still move it a little bit so it's on the pattern. All that movement and all that time from the crossfire to the pattern, you're creating stress on the weld. So that's why I weld everything as close to the pattern as I can. So I weld everything on the edge of the table with the hand torch. So I just move the glass about 6 inches from the pattern. That way, that reduces the possibility of breaking, because from the crossfires to the pattern, while you're carrying it, whatever you're doing, you're carrying it, you're moving it. You don't notice it, but you're moving it. And anytime you have, let's say this is the weld. Let's put 2 pieces of glass. Let's say this is the weld. If you do this on the weld, just a little bit of movement, if you do this, you're creating stress. And when you weld it on the crossfires, as you go to the pattern, you are moving it, and that creates stress. And then with this glass that has a mind of its own, the unleaded glass. It's not like the leaded glass. The leaded glass didn't used to break so much. But with this glass, you better not move the glass very much after you weld it or splice it, because it'll break. So that's my tip for today. Hope you use it. Hope it's hope it is of use to you. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next tip. Thank you.